Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Mike Max. Thank you for joining us. I am so glad to be here with my friend John Wheaton. Of course, you know him, Executive Director of InnerCity Tennis. I know that between all of our guests at the Tennis Center and those of you watching from home, we've got a great audience watching tonight and we appreciate it very much. And we've got important work to do. Our goal tonight to raise $200,000. All proceeds will benefit ICT's youth outreach programs and scholarships. John is here to share a quick preview of what we have in store.
Well, thanks, Mike. Tonight, we're very excited to show you how InnerCity Tennis is impacting kids on and off the tennis court. You'll hear from the kids themselves, as well as their parents and our outreach coaches. You know, InnerCity Tennis is such a special place for me and my team. We get to see the joy in kids' faces every day as they interact with our caring coach mentors. And tonight, we hope all of you will experience that same joy.
Oh, I'm sure they will, John. Appreciate it. I can't wait, and I can sense the excitement already. But first, I'd like to remind everyone the simplest way to give tonight. If you're tuning in from home, many of you are, please select the Make a Donation button below the video you see there. And remember, there are lots of great auction items you can bid on until 9 o'clock tonight.
Thanks, Mike. It's great to be here with you once again, raising money for InnerCity Tennis.
Indeed, and I really enjoy it, John. This is my 5th year as MC at ICT's annual Gala, and I'd like to tell you why I love being involved. Many of you already know this, but there's never been a time when we need to bring the inner city together in all kinds of different ways to inspire kids, to get them to believe in themselves, gain confidence, and build community. And it's so important for kids to be surrounded by supportive adults and coaches who can really connect with kids and serve as role models, which is exactly what you do.
I couldn't have said it any better, Mike. Thank you. InnerCity Tennis has been serving youth in Minneapolis since 1952. We've been at this a long time, but we couldn't do it without a supportive community and all of our dedicated coaches. They are so critical to our success. Year-round, they deliver on and off-court programs to introduce new populations of kids to tennis and support their learning.
Indeed. Is most of your work done here at the Tennis Center, John, or where does it extend to?
Well, some of it is, Mike, since we offer year-round youth and adult programming right here at the Tennis Center, but a lot of our work with youth is done through our school and partner sites. Not all kids can get to our Tennis Center. So thanks to our great partners, we're able to go right into the community, meet kids where they are in order to make our programming readily accessible to them. We also ensure that cost isn't a huge barrier to participation by making many of our outreach programs no charge and offering scholarships for our fee-based programs. By being with us tonight, each of you watching are helping us to reach more kids, remove barriers to participating in our programs, and support their learning and development off the court as well. The funds we raise tonight will make a meaningful difference right away this year.
And that is impactful, John. You've got some very generous sponsors who believe in your work and are supporting you tonight. Let's take a moment to thank all of our 2021 annual Gala event sponsors. First, our presenting sponsor, the Carlson Family Foundation. Our Northside Legacy Program sponsor, the GAGE Family Foundation. Our ACE sponsor, Delta Dental. Our SMASH sponsor, USTA Northern. And our Excellence Team Table sponsor, the Minneapolis Foundation. I'd also like to thank all of our personal table sponsors, and you know who you are, for your unbelievable support.
I'm also excited to remind everyone that the OBERRENDER family is matching all donations up to $10,000 now through tomorrow. That means that you can double your impact when you make your gift. Thank you to all of our 2021 sponsors and attendees. Now I'd like to take a few minutes to show you how our work is impacting the kids in our programs. Sit back, relax, and feel the joy.
Across the board, youth development is critical. In underserved communities, opportunities are lacking. And so we try to fill those gaps and find ways to create opportunities for kids.
She's like, we do tennis and gym and so much fun, and she was really excited about it.
I was pretty good at a starter.
They decided to do the program after school, and when they picked Charlotte and her best friend Maxton, it just was amazing to me. They believed in her, and that just made me proud.
I said, do you want to do this 2-hour program every day after school? At first he was like hemming and hawing, not sure, and after day 1 he was just in heaven.
You might think tennis is like a difficult sport to play, but I think once you get kids with rackets in their hands, you can kind of see them light up and like get used to the sport and have a lot of fun on the courts.
When I play tennis, I feel great. It's a really good sport. I love it.
And we could never do this without the help of scholarships ever, because it's just not possible. I'm a single mom.
The kids are awesome. It's easy to teach someone who wants to be here.
What I remember from the beginning was her first volleys back and forth. She said, I did like 28 volleys with Coach Mason. It was so much fun.
It's just helped him build confidence. Like before that, he would try different things, and if he wasn't perfect at it right away, he would want to quit. And this program has never let him quit.
We are very intentional about trying to create those spaces where they can connect with caring adults, and that's what our coaches are. They're caring adults. They love working with kids with less opportunity than they might have elsewhere.
The more kids feel supported and cared for, the better they're going to perform, the more motivated they're going to be, the more confident they're going to be.
Our goal is to just provide them with the best opportunity to succeed and try to help them push themselves to become better.
We really work hard to try to put in the programming and the coaching and the mentoring and the educational opportunities, which is so much of what we do as well.
They want them to be well-rounded individuals. They talk about respect, friendships, how to treat other kids. It's like a second family to Maxton. I can't even picture him without it. Best thing that's ever happened to him.
It's not just about tennis. We definitely go deeper.
When you have that relationship on the court, and then you take that right into the classroom, there's a special dynamic there.
They look up to us, we build that trust with them, and they can learn from us.
He really struggled in reading. Him and Laura would work on it every day, and now he just had his birthday the other day, and he's reading his birthday cards to everybody.
I learned to read with Coach Laura. It was just a lot easier here.
I really credit it a lot more to InnerCity tennis than to school.
Knowing their background and where they came from and allowing us to play a positive role to provide something that honestly they probably would have never been introduced to, or obviously didn't have the funds to be a part of it.
Having role models for her and role models that look like her. Someone for her to look up to. They went on a field trip to Gus Davis, and she's like, I'm gonna go to Gus Davis now, and I'm gonna get an academic scholarship. It's just more motivation for her. Other people other than her family and teachers telling her that she's doing a good job and congratulating her on work and just recognizing her skills and qualities. It's really cool.
They feel as though there's no limit to who they can be, because I'm here and I'm showing you, if I can do it, you can do it too.
Me and Coach Jada were like the same exact person, so like...
No, that's me and Coach Jada.
It's both.
There's so much goes on in this world right now where things can be scary and stuff, but he has really learned that people are really amazing, and there are people that will do things for you just because. I mean, these coaches, like I said, go above and beyond.
I've seen her more like confident, really see that pride in her, that she's really doing something, and it's not at home and it's not in the classroom, it's something outside of the classroom. I do think it has changed her future because it shows her that she can do anything.
I love the community aspect of it. The whole tennis playing community comes and plays at our tennis center. They volunteer, they give. It is the village that helps raise these kids, and we couldn't do it without the whole community.
In our community, there's a lot of kids that don't get this opportunity. And I just want to scream to the whole north side, InnerCity tennis, because I think every kid should have this opportunity.
Wow, that is impactful, John. I just love seeing the smiles on all the kids' faces.
Great
And
video.
remember, everyone, if you'd like to support InnerCity Tennis's programs, it's really easy to make your gift. As you know, just click the Make a Donation button right there on your screen.
Thanks, Mike. And we've got some other great ways that people can support InnerCity Tennis tonight. Be sure to bid on auction items right from your mobile device. The auction closes at 9 p.m. Central tonight.
I noticed that you're donating a special item yourself, John. This is pretty cool. Tell us some more about it.
My family and I are donating a half-day cruise on our pontoon boat on Lake Minnetonka. It's for up to 8 guests and includes great cocktails, wine, and food. Everyone can just sit back and enjoy the views while I serve as your host and captain.
I can't wait, and I'm getting hungry thinking about that, John. That sounds amazing. Any other great items to look for?
Definitely, Mike. My brother David is offering an overnight stay at his gorgeous Wheaton Stonehouse Farm right here in Minnesota as part of our premier auction. Also, be sure to check out the Pay It Forward auction category. For those items, you make a bid and kids get the items. Remember to get your bid in by 9 p.m.
Yeah, for sure. And that sounds great, though, John, all of those items. And I know you have a very special announcement planned tonight for all of our in-person guests. Can you tell us about what that is?
I would love to. In just a few minutes, we'll be announcing this year's winner of the Skip GAGE Memorial Scholarship here at the Tennis Center. The lucky recipient will receive a $1,000 scholarship to pursue their tennis development at InnerCity Tennis. This is the second year we'll be awarding this scholarship in Skip GAGE's memory, and we're delighted to have several of his family members with us tonight as we recognize his legacy of leadership, integrity, and service. If you're joining us from home, be sure to check your email next week to learn more about this year's winner.
Yeah, and that's exciting times, and exciting to think about what's yet to come for some of these people. What a great way to help a young player pursue his or her goals. I'll bet they'll get amazing coaching from your team too, John.
Oh, they will, absolutely. In fact, we all know that behind every great player is a dedicated coach. And we've got something special in store to celebrate coaching tonight. Our longtime board member and legendary tennis coach, Nick Bollettieri, turned 90 this year. In recognition of this special event, we are announcing an InnerCity Tennis Coaching Award for 2021. Our guests here at the Tennis Center will soon learn who is receiving this award.
That's fun stuff.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Have a great evening, and thanks for sharing in the joy of InnerCity tennis tonight.